I got it. I got it. Let's do this. By tomorrow, I've already beaten by everyone, so...
Don't say that. Naki smiled and gently touched Kaiju's cheek. The tip of his thin finger moved inwards from his cheek and reached his lips, and pressed them open and pushed into Kaiju's mouth. Oh, Naki is doing this. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Naki? Surprised, Kaiju took his hand. For the first time, Naki seemed like he was going to weep.
Yeah, me too!
Oh,
me
gosh.
too, buddy!
He bit his trembling lip. Then Naki parted his lips to say,
I know it'd be against rules, but I want Kaiju to be the first to eat.
What?!
Oh my god!
Naki, what did you just
Did
say?
you notice like little twitch of the ear there?
Yeah, no.
Oh no! No!
Gosh darn it!
Oh no!
Oh my god.
In truth, I want you to eat all of me, but then everyone blame you? I don't want that. So...
Naki shut his mouth as if holding something back, then rolled up his sleeve and presented his snow-white arm.
Here.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Nagi. Y'all just need to run away together.
You're
Like,
telling your boyfriend to eat your arm! That's not okay.
Here. This is where the meat is most tender. I want you to eat here. If you would do that, I think I'll be okay.
What are you even saying? Kaiju was speechless. Didn't know what to say to Naki, so he shook his head. Eat this? Now? Naki, such a thing.
Eat!
Naki suddenly hissed. His voice was desperate
Oh,
was
sorry.
a desperate whisper.
Sorry, that was
Screaming whisper. Yeah. The hair on Kaiju's tail stood up at the sound. Naki had the air of a demon, like he was possessed.
Okay, I'm trying to figure out this. Okay, yeah, it's me. Truly, it's awful for me too, but I won't survive if I run. Either way, I will die. So at the very least...
Naki's eyes filled with tears.
Me too, buddy! Me too! You're starving, Kaiju. I may sustain you, if only a little. And I'll stay with you. I want to become one with you. My flesh, my blood, my tears.
My tears! Naki choked on his words and began to cry. His shoulders were shaking.
Yeah.
Just run away together, my gosh!
No, there's gotta be a better answer than this.
Kaiju felt like he was going mad. Yeah, everyone's going mad at this point.
Yeah.
Why? 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 Only that word resounded in Kaiju's head. Hunger did not matter. Such a thing was not a problem. He just wanted to be with Naki.
So run away.
Why? However, it was the wish of his most beloved friend.
I think you're way past friend. Honestly, way past friend.
His last wish. Thoughts. Tears overflowed from Kaiju's eyes as he took Nagi's arm. What? Just go run away. It's okay if there's a cliff. Just rock climb down it, and then you guys will be fine.
Cats always land on their feet. Come on, man. Come on.
His tears obstructed most of his vision. Naki's hair shone brilliantly in the light of the torch, and Kaiju found it beautiful. He gently looked at the white skin, careful not to cause the smallest bit of pain.
But there's so much pain in my heart right now.
Naki gently touched his head with his other hand.
No need to be careful. It should be painful.
Dots. Kaiju's feelings seemed to have built up to the point where they burst in his chest. He didn't know what to say.
Yeah, way past friend. Way past friend.
All Kaiju could do All Kaiju could do was to stop licking while shedding tears. Kaiju bared his fangs and sank them into Naki's arm. Naki's body's... he has multiple bodies now. Naki's body quivered. A stifled whimper escaped from his mouth. His tail bristled and stood stiff between his legs. Kaiju's fangs dug... Wait a second, I just thought of something. Because we made Kanoe think of the sacrifice. Is he just watching this from his window?
Don't make this creepy! Don't make this creepy when I'm about to cry. Like,
okay. Just forget that thought. Okay.
I just imagine, like, what y'all doing over there? Like, no, man, okay.
Okay. Kaiju's fangs dug in to the soft, fair skin with a tearing noise. The elasticity of Naki's skin gave out. Blood flowed into his mouth. Nice arm you have there. It was so sweet, he wanted to weep. This was the taste of Naki's blood. It was the taste of his beloved cat's blood.
What I mean, way past friend.
Even the smell of iron was sweet. Nausea rose in his throat, but he felt neither surprised nor upset. Kaiju firmly held Naki's trembling body.
Could we have missed this if we chose not to think about the sacrifice? Could we have missed this? Because honestly, I'm feeling like we should have avoided this. This is way too sad.
But the OTP. He continued to bite harder. Kaiju granted Naki his wish by piercing him with his fangs, smearing him with the tears and blood and chewing his soft flesh.
Yes.
Nah.
Let me flip you in. Apparently doesn't matter.
Nice stars. Back into the house?
Yeah, apparently he wasn't being creepy.
Okay. Kanoe returned home sometime after midnight. Sleep did not come to him easily when he went to bed, and his thoughts drifted for a while. Soon he fell asleep without noticing, and had a dream.
Yeah, that's what happens. Sometimes. Oh, hey!
Oh. Magical fires? Kanoe woke up in a mysterious place.
Hey, wait, remember the opening?
Oh yeah.
The guy with the blue hand thingy? And the, three, spiky crotch guy? And the red hair, yeah!
Various colors of light intersected. He felt as if his body was transparent and floating in water. His tail swayed lightly. He heard music but couldn't tell where it was coming from. It was both near and far. It enveloped him like a comfortable sleep. He drifted off. At this time, Kanoe was so terribly defenseless. He thought he'd melt and become one with the air. When he started to think about this, he began to hear, in the midst of the distant music.
That looked like some... Like, that's the little neck, and there's the body, and there's little toesies. Like the head.
Oh yeah. Kind of.
Yeah, sorry about that. Just read this one?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, I got distracted.
The sound of a beating heart. Thump. Thump. It sounded like the beating of his own heart. Where was he? Where was he drifting? We don't know. Oh. So that's the green one. Suddenly his vision was painted green.
Because I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be the three-spike crotch guy. That's my name for him right now, because I don't know his name. Huh?
The green light surrounded him, and he struggled to break free. Noe felt something coil around his ankle. It was cold, thin, and smooth. Before he could be certain of what it was, it forcibly started to climb up his body.
Oh we went from sad to gross.
Noe felt a flash of resentment and tried to stop the coiling thing with his hands, but he could not. It was... It easily glided over his chest and wound itself around his neck. Little by little, it tightened around his throat, as if it enjoyed the feeling of squeezing tightly into his flesh. Noe was choking. He recklessly tried to scratch at it with his claws. Something broke off and fell. Noah's eyes rolled about desperately. A green scale had fallen. What was it, like a snake?
I guess so.
A green scale had fallen on the translucent floor. Then he saw the edge of whatever was coiling around him. This thing. Serpent? Oh, close. Do you would be mysterious voice or
I mean, sure, yeah. Did you feel it? I don't know, that seems...
A voice suddenly echoed into his head. Kanoi felt a wet, cool touch against his cheek. Oh no.
It's 3 Spike Cross guy.
The snake's head was right beside his face. And sharp eyes stared at him. Its tongue, as red as blood, flickered. The voice kept sounding in his head.
Did you feel it? Overflowing from my scales, my tongue, my eyes, my heartbeat, my existence. Did you feel it? Existence? Yes. Existence. Answer me. What am I to you? What do you feel? Everything's sad, gotta make a happy voice.
Even if asked that, it was difficult to think when it hurt to breathe. Kanoi struggled, his hands clawing at the snake's scales, his feet kicking wildly, all in vain. If you would loosen your coils, maybe I could breathe to actually talk? The snake demanded it from him still. Its coils did not loosen. Kanoi tried to cling onto consciousness. Oh no! Oh gosh! So wait, what are we answering? What do we feel? Okay, so we either feel joyful impulse surges, we feel some joyful surges coming up, or we feel it strangling our hearts. I don't know. What do you think? Like,
nothing's fucking happy, so I want to go to Joyful Impulse.
But that sounds kind of creepy.
Yeah, like,
because we're being strangled right now.
Yeah, like is this a kink of his?
Is that like masochism right there?
Masochism, you mean?
Masochism.
Yeah, like, is this one of his kinks? Like, or I don't know. I don't know. I guess should I just like go like this and hope for the best?
I mean, we can. So what makes more sense?
Like, this makes sense.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's gonna go bad if we do this. Like, this could go like a joyful impulse means like somebody's gonna show up. Like, he sees something in the back and it's like, oh my gosh, it's this. I don't. And the word surges doesn't help with this. That's it.
Oh my gosh! Oh no! Well, let's see. Noah can make no sound. He only vaguely imagines his answer.
Oh, to the question of the snake. Oh god, the snake was asking like.
That's what that's what I said.
Oh.
What?
I was thinking like of the situation. Not
oh
his
my
question.
gosh.
Oh.
It was what do you feel?
Well, he loosened.
Okay. The snake suddenly loosens its grip on his throat. Had it read his thoughts?
Really hope not. I chose the wrong answer.
Kanoi fell down and coughed intensely.
Oh no.
It hurt. Even though he was released, the feeling of being strangled wouldn't go away. On the contrary, it seemed like the grip on his throat kept tightening, like it was trying to squeeze into nothingness.
So, the joyful impulses apparently was not his answer.
The green snake slid off his back, and it seemed to be laughing at him as it raised its head in the shape of a sickle. Oh no. Oh, I thought he like actually turned into a sickle.
Oh,
I was
not
about
like sickle, but no, in the
okay.
thing. It doesn't hurt. You're suffering, aren't you? You're so afraid.
The snake opened its mouth wide, revealing 2 ferocious fangs.
That was a butt.
The snake approached, laughing.
That was not a butt.
Kanoe tried to escape by kicking off the ground, but he couldn't move his body.
Where does the joyful impulses come into play?
I don't know. Saliva dripped from the fangs. The laughter echoed in the depths of Kanoe's mind. The tightness around his neck was still there. He couldn't breathe any longer. His vision grew hazy. It was useless. Oh no. Oh no.
Did we already screw it up? Did we get the main character dead already?
Gosh.
Oh, thank God he woke up.
Kanoe jumped out of bed. His heart beat like a drum. His body was bathed in sweat, as if he had been doused with water. His breath was ragged with fear. What did he just see? What happened?
Yeah.
Confused, Kanoe lashed his tail repeatedly. That was it, a dream. Just now, only one word floated through his mind.
If it's why, I'm gonna lose my mind.
If it's snake?
I was thinking why because
why?
of the OTP, but...
Oh, maybe. Oh. Saying it out loud, Kanoe understood the meaning of the word. His strength left his body. He released a deep sigh. Dream. Was it really a dream? It had to be. Such a place didn't exist in reality after all. However, Kanoe swallowed and brought a hand up to his throat. Glimmering green scales, thin pupils, a wide-open mouth, sharp fangs. The Afro image was so vividly buried into his mind, into Kanoe's mind, that it hardly felt like it was a dream.
What do you feel? Answer!
That voice echoed in his head. As Kanoe remembered it, settled heartbeat once again sped up. The snake might still be near. Kanoe unconsciously began to search for any trace of it. I hope it's not there.
Yeah, really, don't want to do that again.
The stillness of the night was the only thing to be heard. Kanoe looked outside the window. The moon of shadow was floating in the sky. Trying to distract himself, Kanoe stood up and approached the barrel of water. Taking off the lid and lowering his face in the water, dark surface. Suddenly the water splashed. Kanoe instinctively jumped back.
Oh god, no!
The green snake came to mind again. Why was he so jumpy? It was just some water splashing. Okay, thank goodness. Kanoe persuaded himself to approach the barrel again. He gently poked the water with his fingertip. For a moment, Kanoe waited. Small ripples spread through the otherwise unchanging water. It was ridiculous. He was acting so weird just because of the strange dream.
Sorry.
Feeling better, Kanoe caught his breath and then lapped up some water. It was sweet, and he noticed that he was more thirsty than he thought, most likely from the sweating. Break, there was something in my eye.
It's all good.
Yep. Okay. Kanoe wiped his mouth with his hand and sat down with his tail wrapped around his body. He stared at a point on the floor. Sleep was definitely out of the question now. Kanoe wasn't able to sleep for the rest of the night and groomed himself until morning light began to shine.
Cats will waste fucking forever. They will spend 3 hours trying to make themselves perfect, walk 3 feet, and then clean themselves again. I was gonna say, did the game break? Like I insulted cats? I didn't really insult cats, I just stated kind of what my cats do. Little cat.
Okay. Gosh. Something in my eye. Okay. No, I went for reconnaissance the next day, dragging along his body heavy with lack of sleep.
I thought I was gonna say dragging along the body. And I was like, what body?
Where did he put that body?
Where did Naki go? Like, is Naki dead now? Cause I don't want really to...
To be honest, he didn't feel particularly attached to his territory, but that didn't mean he didn't need it. His territory made for important hunting grounds. Other cats may cause trouble. If Kanoe left it alone for a few days, his scent would fade away, and other cats could claim his terrain as their own.
Okay, this is gonna sound really weird, but pee on it. That's how, like, animals mark their territories.
That's the same as warrior cats.
Yeah, like, just pee on stuff.
Yeah. Yep. The Rebecca mainly mark their territory, but okay, never mind.
Never mind. Sorry.
Never mind. Mark their territory by scratching at the trunks of trees with their claws.
See, in some cats, like, my cats, like, constantly fight for territory, not by, like, peeing on things or scratching stuff. They do it by, like, scent marking with their faces. So, like, I'll sit down, I'll be, like, watching TV or something, like, one will come by and, like, scratch his face against my leg, and I'm like, okay, cool. And then the other cat will, like, casually walk in and notice my leg doesn't smell like that. So, like, she'll, like, cover her face in my leg to make it smell like her. And then the third cat will just sit in my lap, like, no, it has to smell like me. And the dog's just on the other side, like, can't touch them, but the cat's in there, can't touch her. So, yeah.
Doing so left a scent mark. The other Rebecca could identify the owner of this land through the scent. But no matter how many scratches you left on a tree, the strength of your scent would always tell others whether or not you were away. Thanks to Kanoe's lack of sleep that night before, the moon of light's rays hurt his eyes. His thoughts felt hazy, and it felt difficult to even move his eyes. You should have been sleeping.
Look, if a snake totally, like, groped my throat, I would probably stay up the rest of the night, too. Like,
Dylan was making a reference to your channeling.
Oh!
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
Well, yeah, we should be sleeping, too. But, like, I would... Okay.
Okay. Okay. He happens upon a rare sight as he was walking to his territory. Several cats were crowding around a home. The atmosphere was tense.
Please don't be
no!
Please don't be Naki. Please don't be Naki. Please don't be Naki.
What was going on? Noe came closer. Oh gosh.
No!
He peeked inside the house.
Please don't be Naki.
At the center of the dark house, two cats sat across from each other at a round table.
Please don't.
One of them held a ladle which was filled with a black mass. Maybe it was a divination. Heated clay was scooped up from the pattern that resulted. Someone's future could be retold. It was the Rebeccan tradition that many cats relied on it. Elder cat. Sure.
Okay. How ominous. No, I can't do that! I can't do that again! It'll never happen again!
Oh, okay.
It's you.
Okay, yeah. The cat holding the ladle seemed displeased. Okay.
No matter how I try to foretell this, it points towards misfortune. I have never seen such a thing before. This might bring the harbinger of a terrible fortune. Man! Can nothing be happy?
The cats that were looking at the entrance of the home lost their composure. Kanoe usually didn't care for fortune telling, but he shook faintly when he remembered the dream he had. Maybe they were connected. Kanoe felt uneasy for that for a long time. Kanoe gazed at the contents of the ladle. A white design stood out on the surface of the impure black mud. Kanoe looked then to the cat holding the ladle. The divining cat saw him, narrowed his eyes, and snuffed.
You, Kanoe. Something bad is approaching. Be careful. Oh, man.
Cats at the table all turned to him at once. In Karo, it was widely known that Kanoe was an orphan. Along with his unsociability, Kanoe also kept himself distant from all the other cats. Therefore, Kanoe felt a distinct sense of resentment from the cats that looked at him now.
You're still here?
He thought he heard such a voice.
Oh, wait, is this a different person? Oh,
wait, what?
Shoot, I thought this was Kanoe.
Yeah, that's just,
voice.
yeah, that was just, like, other cats.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do
Yeah.
it. You're still here?
He thought he heard such a voice. Kanoe silently took his leave.
Time to bounce, because bad things are happening.
Bounce. Something bad was coming. That's what the cat had said, but divinations weren't exactly reliable.
Someone sweeping?
It does sound like someone sweeping in the background. Sweeping the forest.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Instead, Kanoe focused on hunting and guarding his territory. His territory had not yet been eroded by the void. When he stepped on a plant or on the earth, it still felt familiar to him, like it always had. He felt slightly relieved. So his territory is actually part of the forest.
Yeah.
Okay. So he does have some acres.
Yeah.
Okay. Kanoe scratched at the trunk of a nearby tree while walking, renewing his scent. Kanoe inhaled the scent of the air. No intruders today.
Yeah, because we don't need another sin.
Perhaps it was because of the void, but lately a lot of cats' territories were being distributed. Kanoe finished surveying his territory, bagged a few nuts and medicinal herbs he found, and returned home. The day passed just like any other.
Which means something new's gonna happen.
Kanoe stopped on the way home. Several cats left the house where the torch had been burned yesterday. Oh no. Oh, he's still alive! Wait a second, what? Wait, what? Oh no! A slender cat walked alongside the villager elder, his eyes down. Oh wait, are they gonna eat him now? Oh no! No! His eyes downcast. It would be the sacrifice.
Okay, well we need to end this video now because we're getting too long, but it's like...
Oh! Look,
Oh,
he has
no.
the bandage!
Oh,
The bandage!
no. Okay,
Oh no.
so... Damn it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what to say about this. It's
Just think happy thoughts.
yeah, just everybody, before you go take the the official nap, just eat some ice cream, listen to some happy music, go pet some cats or something like this.
Oh no.
So maybe one of these videos is actually going to end happy, or something happy is going to happen with it. So hopefully the next video we'll see you guys in will be happy.
Yeah.
So bye.
Bye-bye.